Howdy, dickheads. I guess this is take two. I did some rambling in the first take and didn't go quite well how I wanted it to. Maybe I'll add that to the beginning of this, or maybe I'll do a bloopers reel. Anyway, I'm trying to do a farewell draft to the format. Hopefully, we don't get taken out in 3 matches. Although I do kind of suck. I have the drafts helper enabled because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. It's been quite a while since I've actually drafted this set, but I like to get in one final draft and then say goodbye to the format. It's been fun. It's not been as fun as Strixhaven, but it's been fun. Parting words with it. I hate Prince formats. Like if you draft a bomb rare, it's just like, oh cool. Did you play it? Cool, you won. Can your opponent answer it? No. Sorry. Like I've won games in 3 turns because it's like, here's my bomb, and they're like, fuck. Alright, so let's get this party started. I have 2 tokens, so we're going to actually start using some of those. Um, I'm only doing this as a recording. I've taken a break from streaming uh, for personal reasons. I probably might ramble into them as this recording goes on, but I'm doing a recording because I kind of want to get back into streaming. Uh, be nice if other people would actually join. We're gonna have to edit this part out, aren't we? That's alright. That's alright. But yeah. Um, you know, just normal things, I guess. Wow, this is taking forever. Usually when I do these when I do these farewell to the format streams, I do it like the day before the format ends, right? Which would be tomorrow. Tomorrow I think is the 9th, and then 10th is when Kamigawa Neon Dynasty goes live. That was all of a sudden. Yeah, tomorrow's the 9th. 10th it goes live. Um, but yeah, I wanted to get something down, and I wanted to like start doing a recording. Trying to do a recording. Also, there's gonna be less pressure for me to like, I guess, perform, which may be good or may be bad because there's no audience, right? But I'm still gonna try to produce the same sort of content. I might ramble less, right? Ooh, we're actually ready. Time to first pick whatever rare this is. Oh, it's not even that good. A braid is probably better, but I like Ascendant Pack Leader. It puts us into a werewolf deck. Hi, Summer. My cat wants my attention. What else is in this pack? Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, just my baby girl wants to be in my lap. So if I was smart, I would take the Abrade, but I'm not smart. I'm taking the Ascendant Pack Leader. Red Green is actually one of the better. Red Green Werewolves is one of the better archetypes. So we kind of want this, actually. Sorry, it's not a bomb rare, but like, I think it's definitely worth taking here. Also, it's a rare which we're using for completion of the set. So yeah. I think we're gonna take that. It first pick should be the Abrade. I'm not gonna lie, it should be the Abrade. I'm gonna let this timer go down. Um, just look at the wheel. Okay. Great. Second pick. Sticking to red green. God, Bleed Dry is really good. Bleed Dry is really good. I think it's actually. See, here's the thing. These are 2 very good cards here. We want them both, but Bleed Dry is a very high pick. Bleed Dry deals with so many things permanently, right? It's just like, oh, that's not just dead. It's gone. It's exiled. You can't have that anymore. Yeah, Bleed Dry is very good. Fell Stinger is also pretty nice, especially in the blue-black. Wedding Security. Oh man, that's such a role player in the black red. I think we take Bleed Dry anyway. Snarl, like this whole bottom row though is meant for the red green, and I don't want to pick a lane so early because like sometimes you just draft the bomb. There's a lot of really competent bombs in black. We'll take a Bleed Dry. We'll take a Bleed Dry just in case. Just in case. Because here's some good stuff too, right? Blood Petal Celebrant's good. Snarling Wolf's okay. Flourishing Hunter overperforms, which is weird to say. Sometimes it's just like, sometimes a 6/6 body that gains you life is very good. I think we take the Celebrant here, because it's got first strike. Like it's an aggressive creature, and if it dies, you get a token, right? And the festivities is cute, but I don't know. Against life gain, I've seen this actually work really, really well because they have like a bunch of like X1s. You know, it's just like, oh, alright, so turn 3, end of festivities. Just a board wipe on certain decks. It's cute. Um, I still think Flourishing Hunter is very good though, and it plays into the Ascendant Pack Leader pretty well. But your 2 drops are really where you want to be at. Evolving Wilds is also not a bad pick here. You could tell that I'm recording because we have all these packs just sort of waiting on me. Yeah, I'll take the Celebrate, fuck it. Oh, Waltzer's very good. What else is in here? Ritual's okay. Weaver of Blossom's probably the pick here. It fixes, right? It's a werewolf. You know, it ramps. Um, man, Waltzer's really good. It's an evasive, fast threat. It costs 4 for those stats. I guess because it also adds like 2 more power, so it's really like if you want to think of it this way, it's a 3/3 flying haste. At the very least, it's a 2/3 flying haste. I think we still take Weaver of Blossoms here. Yeah, I think we take Weaver of Blossoms. I know that Flame Blessed Bolt's not gonna make it around. Grizzly Witch Rules is like sometimes you just take it. It's slow, but it makes 2 blood tokens, so it's like Mold Drift on top of that thing. What do we got here? This has always been a good role player. Like as a simple 1-drop that could chump block. It also gets you a blood token, which is good for those decks. It also what's it called? It just pings your opponent. I won a game on the ping. Like I played it and my opponent was just like fuck before it resolved. They just scooped. Uh, you know. I'm tempted to take Snarling Wolf. Markov Retribution also plays really well. Sometimes it's a fight spell though. Like and it's not even a fight. It's a bite, which is sometimes cute. But we're not aiming for having a lot of vampires. He says as he's about to take Voldaren Epicure. I'll take the Epicure. Epicure is probably better. Okay, so Ridge Wolf is in our wheelhouse. You know, it's a 2-drop that becomes a 3/2. You know, so it trades upwards usually. Sometimes trades downwards. Sportback Wolf is cute. I think Hungry Ridge Wolf. It depends on who's on the plays on the whatever. Gift of Fangs is also like, are you playing vampires? Ooh, you know it's also removal. Let's take that. Right? Because like we have removal and we have like a bunch of vampires. If we end up in like the black-red vampire deck, I'm not super bummed about it. Like I shouldn't hedge too much of this on like this green 1-drop, right? That's like the stupidest thing to do. Epicure I think is the pick again. Like as much as I like Flourishing Hunter, I think Epicure is just a better pick, you know, because like it advances your game plan. It gives you a good 1-drop to play on turn 1, and yeah, the blood tokens really do matter, like a lot. So yeah, I think we take it. Servitor is just like, why would I pay 3 for a blood token when I can pay 1 for a blood token, a ping, and like just a 1/1 body? It's I don't care about this being a 2/2. I don't know. We'll confirm that. Let's see. Betrayal kind of sucks. Blood Petal Celebrant. This sharpshooter is kind of fun. Um, there was a werewolf like this in Birdwatcher in the previous set, and it wasn't nearly as good as this because this just gets bigger, you know, and it's a 1/4 that becomes a 2/5 for 3. But Blood Petal Celebrant, I think, is the pick here. Yeah, and I think we're happy to see it. Nice 2-drop. Nothing great here. The only thing that's in remotely in our colors is this one, and we're gonna sideboard that one. Snarling Wolf is okay. It's a nice 1-drop in green. Snarling Wolf, we're not really happy to see 2 of them. Right? I'm almost tempted to take the Resistance Squad just to hedge our bets that way, but I think we're either black-red or green-red, and they both look like they're being cut hard. This is the only playable for us, and I'm not happy about that. Put this on the side. And this is playable, but we're not happy. Oh man, Voice of the Blessed. If we were in life gain, that'd be so good. We'll take the Bleed Dry. There's a Harvester here too. I mean, that's not enough to pull you into black-red, right? Because this only plays off of blood tokens, which you can get so many ways. I think we take the Bleed Dry, and then maybe hope for a Gluttonous Guest to wheel. I don't think the Harvest is going to wheel. I think we take the Bleed Dry. Um, this is premium removal. Like, it's just so good. And it kills things that, like, would be otherwise indestructible, right? Um, the thing that I like about black, as a black removal as opposed to red removal, is that red removal is based on damage, right? So, like, sometimes the game just scales out, and it's just like, well, fuck, I can't even touch that now. Um, likely to take the Flame Blessed Bolt here. Um, this is cute. This is real cute. It's actually a good reason to stay in red green. This is also a nice card. I think we take the Wolfkin Outcast, and then we still kind of try to. The bolt though would matter a lot there. Should have thought about it more. The bolt would have mattered more there because we have very little red removal, right? We could play black green, but I don't think that that's a thing that we're building towards. That's we'd have to play the Moldgraft Millipede. We have nothing that really like retrieves anything from the yard. It's very much a graveyard deck, and like we're not playing anything that like we didn't draft anything that really cares about the graveyard. All right, so it looks like maybe MK Ultra 83 is also streaming. Not streaming, but maybe recording. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about this so far. I'm not a fan of the Blood Servitor. We'll just put that on the side for now. We have a lot of good green cards. We have a fair amount of red. Alright, so where are we at? Yeah, alright. So, looking here, Human Archer. That's cute. Abrade. Abrade is the pick here, I think. It just plays into like both. And it could destroy an artifact, which would matter. Sometimes the opponent just plays like Dollhouse of Horrors, and it's like, fuck, I need my Abrade now. Otherwise, I lose this match. This thing also is like cute in such that like it can like off chance kill a zombie, which is technically a 2-for-1, but it's not a good 2-for-1. I'd like the Blood Fountain or the Gluttonous Guest to wheel, or maybe even the Weaver. The Weaver would be nice. I don't think this wheels, and I don't think the Guest wheels. We'll take the Abrade though. We'll let the timer run out, simply because like there's such a long wait for the previous pack. See? I think we should get back into more carefully choosing what we're going to take out of these things. Vampire's Vengeance is very good if you're playing that vampire deck. Because sometimes it's just like, oh, I board wipe my opponent for 3 at instant speed. Oh, it's so rude. It's so rude. I do want the Blood Fountain over that. I don't think that that wheels. The Toxic Scorpions also like Neato Burrito. If we're in red-green, I think we take a Blood Fountain though. Because like it allows us to be grindy, right? We haven't drafted a huge bomb in pack 1 or pack 2, which is sort of concerning. So we might need to be grindy. And you know the thing about, oh, there's a, no, that's another payoff. The thing about drafting bombs is that like if you don't draft the bomb, you're kind of fucked. You don't draft any good bombs like in this format, and you don't kill your opponent before they reach their bombs. It's just like you know, like it becomes fair. But like until then, man, it can be real rough. This is okay. Wow, it just has hook hands. Okay, this can be okay. Like this is just like really hard to deal with. I would rather take the Ridge Wolf, but I think that this is actually better here. And this is if we're staying in red green, which we're probably not. Oh, it also feeds into that thing with the 1-drop here. Runebound Wolf. This is a payoff for werewolves actually. Equal to target opponent. Like sometimes you just grind out a game with that at the beginning, you know. And if we're gonna be in, it looks like black is getting cut pretty hard, right? I haven't seen black in a while. Any black cards? Any good black cards, I should say, because there's an Unhallowed Phalanx, but I don't like that card. Yeah, we'll take the Runebound Wolf. I think that's pretty good, especially if we're gonna stick to red-green werewolves. Sometimes synergy matters more than anything else. Spore Crawler is just like a A nice trait. There's a toughness matters creature, but I think Spore Crawler is just a nice trait, right? When it dies, you get a card. The only thing that like makes it so that this wouldn't die and you get a card would be if they Flame plus Bolt it, which I've done in the past just to like make sure my opponent did not get a card off of this thing. I think we'll take that, right? We gotta prioritize is a werewolf. I think we gotta prioritize some removal, because of the spells that we have. If we're not playing the black cards, right? Like cut out these black cards, of which there's only 4. We gotta get some like flameless bolts, even stuff like lacerate flesh. I think we take the stalker here. Grizzly ritual is not for us. Ridgewolf is though. Take that. Happy to see it, right? Look at everything again. Okay. Reckless Impulse is not a great card to be playing if your curve is very high, and we're getting to like the 6 drops. But it's nice because it draws you 2 cards, so we will take it. But we end up having to hold on to it for a while. None of these cards is for us, so we'll just side this one because it's an uncommon that I don't own. Again, Geestlight Snare, we don't own the uncommon. Red-green is being cut pretty hard. We'll take another Hungry Ridgewolf. Glad to see it. Witch's Web is a cute combat trick. Oh, what a bad card. Oh, payoff though, right there. Child of the Pack. You kidding me? I've seen opponents have to do their absolute fucking best to deal with this. And if you go big with mana, which, you know, I think we have a few tappers, right? Not tappers. Mana Dorks is one. I think we have a second one. No. Alright. Now we only have one Mana Dork. Alright. Either way. There's 2 Mana Dorks in this set, which is kind of weird. One's like the taxidermist. Yeah, we're definitely taking the Child of the Pack though. Definitely taking it. I'd like to see an Evolving Wilds. Just it would be nice. We're probably cutting out some of the vamps. Curse of Hospitality. Excuse me. Yes. This is a werewolf, but it relies on non-creature spells. Curse of Hospitality. I've lost a game to this spell. Yeah, I've lost to this fucking spell. I don't know why it's a 1. I mean, like, I'd like to take Lacerate Flesh, right? And that likely doesn't wheel, or Celebrant, or that, or Sporeback probably wheels. But Curse of Hospitality, I've actually lost games to, because it's just like, what do I do about that? All their creatures have trample. Now they're just casting cards off the top of my deck, or I just lose them entirely. Oh look, there goes my bomb rare. Fuck. You know. I think we take the Evolving Wilds here. We don't want this because we have too many werewolves. It'll just kill them. This is not a great spell. Into the night, it becomes night. Listen, that's not good. If you want to cast another spell this turn, you're better off just like waiting and then like holding up instant speed, whatever, right? Speaking of instant speed, removal would be nice. Game. Massive Might, I probably should. I don't know. I already have this one. Where is it? Witch's Web. Massive Might though can win you a game. Like it gains trample and it pseudo giant growths. Yeah, we'll take the Evolving Wilds though. Just need to fix a little bit better. Wow, that's still here. All right, so that's not good. It's not a good card. I think yeah we take the Ridgewolf. We're happy to see it. Bramble Armor's funny. It really is funny. Like it's not a good card, but I was watching Loading Ready Run and they were talking about. I think it was Grant who was talking about like how I stuttered early on and my opponent just like kept banging my face in with like a 1-drop that had a Bramble Armor on it, and I just lost to that, and I was like, ah, that feels so bad. Not bad enough that we would take this. I think we just take the Ridgewolf. Like a third Ridgewolf is just cute, you know. Oh my God, another Child of the Pack. All right, this is coming together. This is coming together. Headless Rider. Somebody's gonna be real happy when they see that one though. But yeah, another Child of the Pack. That is the definite like. Oh yeah, we just fucking. I'm not gonna call it a bomb, but it is very good. It is very good. We'll take that. Getting the pack, Child of the Pack. Alright, so of this, I think we take the Hook Hand Mariner. I'd like some more Mana Dorks. If we can, I don't think I've seen another one, so we'll take the Hook Hand Mariner. Some removal. This is the only card that's good for us here. This is technically ramp, but it's not good ramp, right? So, boop, 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 boop. Okay, so Stalker's alright. Markov Retribution does not help us if we cut most of our vampires, which we probably will. We're just gonna take the Ambusher because it's not a bad card. And let's see, Disciple. I don't like Mulch. Disciple is a neat 2-drop. I don't think End of Festivities is what we end up with. We don't have... Oh, we do have humans. We have a fair amount of humans because most of our werewolves are also humans. Yeah, it's fine. Lacerate Flesh. We needed a removal spell. That's perfect. Do we take a Massive Might? I'm tempted to take Massive Might and remove the Witch's Web because Witch's Web is into the night's shit. We'll take a Massive Might. Now red-green is open. Alchemist Gambit is the only card that we can take here that's of any use, and we're not even playing it. I will take this though. That's actually real good for a second to last pick. Alright, now for the cutting. I think we have an okay deck that relies is actually 0% on our early choices. I don't want that. That's pretty good. It's alright. Look at that. Sharpshooter's okay. Spore Crawler, Weaver of Blossoms. 2 Mariners, 2 Childs of the Pack. Hi, Summer. My cat keeps popping in and out of the room. Or as I call it, the recording studio. Right? Wolfkin Outcast, which could be just like a cheaper creature if we control a wolf or a werewolf, which is not bad. We should have a lot of wolves and werewolves. I don't think we need 2 of those. Snarling Wolf. I don't know if we need 2 of those. Let's come through this one more time. Let's just cut that and that. Let me look at my curve again. Creatures, 19 creatures, 2 instants. Sorcerer and enchantment, that's not bad. Alright. I think we're good here. I think this is actually a really competent deck now. It has a lot of stuff in the upper echelon of castables, but we definitely made sure that we took a lot of like low curve stuff. There's like more cards in our 2. Alright, so we took some very good removal only to end up not needing it. Red-green ended up being very open towards the end. So I like to always replace my mountains and our lands with these full art ones just to stunt on people a little bit, even though it's just they're all free. This is a free to play account. So I've never spent like money on this account, you know what I mean? Alright, so in the way of removal, we have an Abrade and we have a Lacerate Flesh, which means we need to be very judicious with those. But I think we just try to aggro them out. We just try to hit them hard in the face, and I think this is a good deck. Alright, actually let me check one more time. Make sure that we took out the Reckless Impulse. Okay. It's not a good card. I mean, it's not great. It's a good card, but if you have like a high curve and then you end up like exiling your win condition, you know, like your massive creatures, and it's just like, man, I really wanted to play, you know, that 5-drop, that 6-drop, and it's just like, well, I only have 3 mana now, which means it's impossible. Like, that doesn't feel good. Alright, so we're good. We're good. We're gonna go into round 1, 0-0, obviously. Hope for the best. Waiting for opponent. That was fast. Fastarino. I apologize for this thing on the side. It's just gonna be there unless I turn off the thing, which I'm not planning on doing during this draft. Already we have a good start. Already. Pass it over to the opponent. Minister. Okay. Disciple. Next turn's this, and then we could play this for 4, I think. As long as this stays on the board. They will... Let's see. They're likely to not attack into this. They're just going to gain the life. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's a 3-3. Fuck it. 3-3 for 3. Oh, I should have did that first. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I am not a smart man. Really? Okay. Let's see if this works. If they've got a counter. Oh, they don't have a counter. Oh no. Your folly. Your folly. Is that it, sir? Oh, that's so bad for you. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, they just couldn't. They had too slow of a start. Okay. Oh my god. Round 1. Holy shit. That just, like, we curved right into, oh no. They have 2 6 power things. Well, we'll claim it. Round 2, I guess. Holy shit. That was funny. That was real funny. I don't think every match is gonna go like that, but man, the shuffler was on our side. We even got like that thing that just goes like, would you like a bunch of 2-2s? You could have 2-2s forever. Um, holy shit. And it's like, that's why I didn't play out the other thing. That's why I played out one thing as opposed to the other thing. I didn't want to play, the multicolored child of the pack because, like they left up a blue mana, which means they could have like a syncopate or they could have like some other spell, and it's just like some counter spell. When you're playing against blue, you have to be mindful of these things. Okay, Ascendant Pack Leader turn 1. That's good. This is perfect. And this make this thing like even bigger. All right, Lantern Bearer. Poet is playing blue. Got to be careful now. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? They keep reading it. They keep reading it, which is funny. Hungry Ridge Wolf next. Stalker after that. And then, if we can, one of these two. One of these two dumb things. We need to draw lands, though. Alright. So take it. Wretched Throng. Very good. Okay. Ridge Wolf. So we're not attacking. I'd rather this get bigger. Stalker. We could play the Stalker into it. It's fine. Opponent's like, uh-oh. 5 power. Like, if they attack, I let them through, and then I just swing in. Because, like, I don't care about the Wretched Throng. They likely have another, which means, like, it doesn't cost them a card to lose Wretched Throng, right? Oakshade Stalker puts them in the, squarely in the, Would you like to, cast no spells and pass, Mr. Blue? Which is always, like, funny. It's just, like, to basically go, like, you either gotta cast a spell or cast, ooh. Alright, well. They're not gonna. I'll just play that. Alright. We're in daytime. No attacks. And then Hook Hand Mariner is the next spell that I cast. Yep. Sack. Dead Evolving Wilds. And this becomes a 3-2, and things just get even better from there. We'll keep this up, though. We have 2 wolves, which means, oh wait, that's not the one that I'm thinking of. Can't be blocked by power 2 or less. Ooh, that's cute. It's cute. They only have, like, mini critters. They're gonna wanna chump block, and they can't. I mean, like, the werewolves, the red-green is, like, a very powerful... They're 3-color, too. The red-green is a very, like, powerful archetype in this... set, right? My opponent's very much like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Um, just take it. Yep, one's fine. Steel-clad spirit. Okay. Play this. They don't have mana to counter anything, so boop. They might have a. They might have like an Abrade or something. But they can't counter my child. It is a child of the pack. It's the child of the pack. It's fine. No attacks because that thing is still bigger than whatever we got going on here. Opponent's like fuck. Like if I really want to, I could just like not do anything and force it to be night, and that'd be bad for them. Ah, ah. They're like better nip that in the bud now. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. Come on, swing it. Come on, do it. What are you waiting for? Come on. Come on. Do it. Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Come on. It's kind of rude. Sorry. Come on, do it. What are you waiting for? Curse of Hospitality would be nice. Opponent's very, apprehensive to do anything because they don't know what to do. I've got this big beefer. Ooh. 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 Yep, they're making that one bigger, right? Because they can swing in with that. They think that doesn't matter, but, you know. Alright, so play that, and then we will pass. Should I just send in the Ridgewolf? One attacker. Yeah, block it. Block it, motherfucker. Come on, do it. Alright. That is a kind of a trade. Next. Whew. Good old Trompe. And we're gonna activate this. Let them know that I plan to not cast any spells this turn and have like some big old critters. Yep. Opponent's like, well, what do I do now? Good old Savage Pakhmat. Spirit in addition. Ooh, that's very good. That is a rare. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Alright, and that becomes that much bigger. Oh boy. Okay, so. Alright, let's make everything smaller. Let's attack with the two of these and then make everything smaller. Oh, they can activate their packmate too. Alright, so let's do this. Next. So the thinking here is that I want them to trade the steel clad for that. Alright, they're just gonna take that. Fine. That's fine too. Okay. Then we're gonna shrink everything. Yep. Oh, that stays big. Oh, that's bad for me. I thought that was gonna flip. Whoops. That's a punt. If I've ever seen one. Holy crap-a-reno. Oh man, that's very bad for me. Alright, so that just stays big. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, so how do I deal with this? I think it's gotta be this guy's gotta become a big boy. So I think we take off next turn from casting anything. That Mimic really fucked us, and I think that's the only reason. No, there's other reasons why they're playing blue. Transform. They're gonna make that, and then this becomes a what? A 3/6. Woo! Woof. And then their creatures now have vigilance. Oh, this is bad. This match got real bad for me. Alright, so they got me on a 2-turn clock. I need the Abrade and I need it now. And even then, they still have these two massive chonkas. They gotta cast a spell though, otherwise, they lose, Knight. Yeah, okay, so we got the Abrade. Let's make one of these. And then we will end our turn here. Let me see if they put anything on the Lantern Bearer. I'm not going to Abrade it just yet, because then they could just, like, put its thing on something else, and that'd be bad for me. So yeah. This is so bad. This is such a bad board state right now for me. Okay. I think we gotta take it. And then I think at the end of my turn, I have to kill that. 3 damage target creature. Which doesn't feel great. Watch them have a thing. Watch them have a thing! I probably should have abraded before I took the damage, considering how low I was. Oh, fuck! Of course, Syncopate for 1. Yep, that's game. Unless... target a player. I don't think this works. I don't think this does anything. All my creatures have trample now, but I don't think this does anything. Yeah, we weren't fast enough this round, and that copy thing fucked me so hard. Okay, they lose like none of their board. Okay. I think opponent's trying to figure out a way that they don't. Oh, okay, they're trading that. Everything else would just like die to it. Okay, they still take 1 from there. I think they're missing the trample portion. Or maybe they're realizing it and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna need to take a bunch of damage. I hope, like, okay, so Gnarled Grove Strider's dead. Yep. Okay. You can get a spell. That's fine. Alright, so we'll play this. I think I have to return that to their hand. Scattered Thoughts doesn't help. Alright, so we put up a blocker. Put that back in their hand. Okay. Oh, it had trample. Fuck. Oh, I forgot it had trample. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. No, I'm not an idiot. We tried. Alright. 1-1 going in round 3. Woo, that was a much cooler match. Oh man, for a while I thought we had him, and then like all of a sudden, no, we're just gonna copy your biggest, beefiest thing. All right, I'll flip it. No. Wait, what? No. What do you mean? No. No, it stays like this. You flip though. Fuck. So I left them with a 5-5. Like I half expected the main issue would then be like, okay, so they have a 2-5 now that can make tokens. No, no, they don't even get wider. They just keep. Oh, so bad, so bad. All right, so I go first. A pack leader into wolf, I think is good. I actually think snarling wolf into pack leader is better. Because this could matter later on. Okay. Just be very aggressive with it. I think next turn is just a stalker. Stalker. And then we play pack leader into whatever. Jay Beatty. Oh man. He's bronze. They're like really, really chomping at the bit trying to find people to play to match up with other people. You know what it is? It's the end of the format. I think that tomorrow would be like the actual real day where people are like, I'm ready to say goodbye to this format, and then it'll get more people on. Because when I've done the streams of like the final day stream stuff, the final day of the format, yeah, people have been on, right? Like the queues get filled up that much faster. The and I don't have to wait as long for an opponent. Whereas today it's just like not only do I have to wait long for the queues and for opponents, but also like they're just matching me with whoever, right? Like this dude's a bronze, you know. They might have just like started their account even. Oh man, they might not even be around. They might have disconnected. Gonna try to go fast. It's not my finest whatever, but we're gonna try to go fast and hopefully they've just DC'd and we'll take the win. I'll take a W. It looks like they might be having connection issues. It's not the most glamorous win, but like sometimes this just happens and it's just like, well, whatever. You know. I mean like if I were them, I'd probably just scoop simply because like I lost a turn, an entire turn. I didn't get to play a land, and yeah, I think they just disconnected. And it happens sometimes. I don't know if it affects your win-loss. I think they... Oh, they're still here. Okay. Okay, we'll play this. We'll play Pack Leather next, and we'll attack with this motherfucker. And end our turn. We have both bits of our removal here. Okay. I almost want to see if they attack. They were a turn behind. I should kill this, but I'm not going to. Oh, hello, Hook Hand Mariner. We'll attack with this asshole. Honeymoon Hearse. Cute. Alright, so... I want to see them do it. I think they're gonna block with it, and I'm gonna shatter it. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. I'm so sorry, opponent. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just like, do it. You know, like you see something happening in slow motion, it's just like, oh, they're not gonna get the. All right, so 2-1 going into round 4. All right, we're making up some of our buy-in. Um, Dynamo, another bronze. See, like they're matching me up against like whomever. This is unkeepable. Luckily, I'm second. Mulligan. This is perfect. Lacerate flesh to the bottom, unfortunately. I guess we never see that again. Ah! Alright, Epicure. That's cute. I guess they get in for a second. Ooh, it's Vamps. Yep. And let's play this. Since they have this, they now have like priority against everything because they can always just cycle away a card. Um, I think next turn we actually play Oh, oh, rude, rude Areno. All right, now we just gotta play Sharpshooter or that guy. Hey Summer. No, we play Sharpshooter. No, we play this guy actually. They close that door. They'll always have like a weird bit of priority here. Disparate Farmer. Alright, so we don't block him. No blocks. Alright. Okay. Land. Curse of Hospitality. They have no way of dealing with this too. There's no way for black or red to deal with an enchantment. So, like if I attack them with Oakshade Stalker and they block with the Disparate Farmer, they still take damage from the trample because now all my creatures have trample. It's such a rude card. And then like I start to exile cards from the top of their library. Until end of turn. Yeah. Aim for the head. I guess not. It's a weird mill thing here. I think next turn we just play out 2 spells. Bloody Betrayal. Oh, rude. Okay. Like, it's a shame, but... Alright, so... Actually, you know what? Let me see what they have. Yep. Okay, I'll take an Evolving Wilds. To thin the deck ever so slightly. We'll play this. And we'll play their Evolving Wilds. Take one of those. I don't care enough. No blocks. Yep. Boarded window. Ooh. Okay. God damn it. You know, best laid plans, right? Yep. Yep. Still gets a little bit bigger. Oh, thank you for some cards, sir. This is just drawing me cards. Oh. I should play this, but that just makes that bigger. And I'm not going to. They want me to play End the Festivities is really what it is. Enter. They've got a trick. No blocks. Okay. Cool. Next. Yep. I think we just get rid of that board. Alright, 3 cards off the top. Wow, that's a lot of End the Festivities. Did you just like lose 2 cards from your hands, good sir? I don't know what he's got, but what did they just throw out? Undying Malice. And also aim for that. Alright, we'll play this. End turn. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have played the second Dawnheart Disciple. Now my opponent's just gonna be like, I don't know what to attack with. Like, this is a fucked up card, Curse of Hospitality. It's just like, oh, let me just draw cards off your deck, please. I don't want to, sir. You're gonna have to. And you know, let me also build board presence. Fucking grow my mana. Fucking bloody betrayal. All right. Block that. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Next, I'll attack. Give me your cards, sir. Okay, so play this. That doesn't do me anything. And I don't care about that. End turn. Thank you for your celebrants? It's a Muldrifter. You can't even attack into me. Cool. I have all these lands. I'm sorry. Like, it's just... Like, I'm just gonna start drawing into stuff, and you can't really do anything. Aw. What a bad way to go out. I mean, that's what Curse of Hospitality does, though. It's just like, oh, I've got, like, so much card advantage. Oh, you just can't have cards now. Oh. I'm gonna play your best cards against you, just to ruin your day. I'm sorry. That was like, oof, that was rude. Alright, 1,000 gems. We've already gotten, pretty much our entry fee back. Hi, Summer. She keeps coming in and out. Let's see if she, before I start the next match. She might need something. You know what? We're gonna... Oh, she's headed out. Okay. Sometimes the cat really demands stuff. You know? Force stop, close that. Mosquitoes are attracted to specific colors. Interesting. This is fine. I can keep this. I go first. They're still bronze. See, like, I keep fighting against people that are in Bronze League. Alright, so Snarling Wolf. Child of the Pack is, like, fucking fantastic when we get to it. Wolfkin Outcast is also very good. Hit him for 3. Do that again next turn. Likely. Steelclad Spirit. Never mind. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Let's see if we'll offer the trade. No? Alright. Now I need them to tap all of their mana. They didn't do it. Alright. Alright, so next. I'll attack. Next. Yeah, do it. Activate ability. Okay, we're trading. Oh! Cradle of Safety. Okay. Like, oh, shame. Alright, Hungry Ridge Wolf. I think if they leave mana untapped, we test with the Wolfkin Outcast. Never mind. Never mind. No attacks. Cruel Witness. It's cute. Alright, so Evolving Wilds. Okay, I think we want to activate this ability. We're going to activate this ability to get a red. Yeah, get a red. I don't think if anything that like is double red. Yeah, we don't. No attacks. Now our creature is big. Wandering Spirit. What does this do? Can only block critters with flying. Alright. Shame to be me, I guess. But that's a spirit. That's that a spirit? No, it's a horror. This is a spirit. I should lacerate this thing before I do anything. I should lacerate this. Then I should kind of swing out, actually. No, not even swing out. Just attack with these two. What do we do here? Attack with these two. Even if they block poorly, I have another... Oh no, but then we have to go back to moon time. Here we go. They can't block both. Okay. Skyworks Warp Scob. Woo! It's a hell of a thing there. Alright. Okay, so I could play another one of these. Make these all really, really big. Which I think is the play, actually. Okay. Oh, we're just outright trading. Alright. I like it. I like it. They chose wrong there. They could have had one of their creatures survive, but they didn't. Oh. They're bronze, I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. Hookhand Mariner. Oh no! Okay. So, land. Wolfkin Outcast. I think we just shrink it. My god, he's so big. No attacks. Yeah. And I think we just like start nugging them with the Runebound Wolf. Because like this just makes it so that they take 4 every turn, actually. I could even wait and start like building a board. Alright. It's a shame, but what are you gonna do? And realistically, I don't want to get that bigger. Alright, so I think what we'll do, should I just kill that now? What do you do? Non-creature spell. With flying. With flying. Yeah, kill that. Okay, so opponent's got some options here. Lunar Rejection. Woo! Alright, alright. It's kind of rude, but what are you gonna do, right? Bramble Armor. Oh! Make the thing bigger? Okay. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yep. I got a real clock here. Alright, so what do we do here? I think we keep everything small by casting a spell. Actually, no, I don't think we do that. Let's do it anyway. Just so we have another blocker. I wish this was a wolf, but whatever. No attacks. End turn. And we just kill him in 2 turns. Wandering Spirit, they kill us in 2 turns. Okay. Alright. Oh. 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 Thank you. Thank you, Wolfie. Oof. Oh. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. That did feel good. It was just like, they have the board to win, but no, claim prize. All right, we're 4-1. Wow, that is definitely our entry fee back. We used a token, but still. 4-1 going into round 6. After this, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I'll edit it out. Because my bladder's full. Oh man, that was something. Like we won specifically because we played that wolf, and I didn't even realize it was that wolf. I thought it was the Ridge Wolf. You know, it's just like, all right. So yeah, that's kind of cool that it has like that way to win. It's just like, oh yeah, I just have a bunch of wolves. Tap, take 4. Tap, take 4. Just burn them out. You know, sometimes you gotta do that. And like red green, we have wolves. We just have all wolves. It's just like wolf, 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 wolf. You know, so it's actually really cool, I think. All right, so this seems fine. No, it doesn't. I just realized no red mana. Okay, this seems fine. Keep 6. We put a red on the bottom. I'm gonna play that green last because otherwise, when my opponent plays creatures like Massive Might, will just be like, yeah, would you Minister, of course. Stalker's good. Sharpshooter's good. Everything's in the 3 drops. I think we play Stalker first. And then we play Curse? Allenbach Escort. Yeah, just hit me. Okay. Stalker first. Yep. I'm gonna keep Massive Might for a little bit. Could use some more lands, so let's see what my opponent does here. Weaver of Blossom, yes. No attacks. Okay. Do I just... Let me play this. No, let's add to the board. Let's add bigger to the board. No attacks. Could have done... No, I couldn't have done both. I would have had to do this and this, or just that, because we only have 1 green land. I think next turn we do Curse. Just to fuck with him. Man, Curse is so fucking rude. And then we leave up Massive Might. I think that that'll be fun. Usually when you mulligan in sealed, or in draft, you just kind of, fuck me. Oh, they did that in the wrong order too. They could have made that thing so much bigger. Halana and Elena. Halana na na na. Really? Okay. That's weird. I'm fucked. I gotta deal with that. Damn it. Okay. Curse of Hospitality. You. 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 Halana and Alana would have been, and Elena would have been nice, but let's see. Next. I'll attack. Next. Okay. Give me something cute. Heron of Hope. Hope you didn't need that. Alright, so I need that. And I guess we're not playing anything. End turn. That's gone. I'd have liked it, but whatever, right? Wonder if opponent's just like, "Aw, I wanted that." Sorry. Yep. There they go. Alright. So then they make something else like a 4-drop or a 4-power thing. Oh, that one. Okay. Pass. Uh-huh. Any attacks? Oh yeah. Do it. Hit me. Yep. Ah, I'm gonna have full fucking reign over the top of their goddamn deck. I'm sorry, buddy. Unless they have that untapped card, in which case. Sigarda's Imprisonment. Woo! Okay. That's unfortunate. They might still have sudden spinnerets, in which case I am fucked. Come on, give me something good. Alright, play this. Play Sharpshooter. Okay. Yep. Yep. That's bad for me. And they attack with that, I guess? Okay. Let's hope they don't have a combat trick. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Bride's Gown. Okay. Weaver of Blossoms. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Damn. Alright. Massive Might. Yep. Alright, so play a land. Sharpshooter. Griff Rider. Alright. Now they can't really attack with this thing. I guess they can. Well, I guess they attack with this, right? Flying training. Okay. Do they attack? Alright. Alright. That doesn't have trample, does it? I don't think it does. Okay. Alright. Oh. Ah. Let's see. Do I care enough? You can have your thing back. Ooh. This is getting close. Like it's real funny, cause like, oh, Landos. All right, so let's see. How do we do this? I think we attack. See, there's no good. I think we're doomed, actually. Right? Let me see. Next, I'll attack. Okay. So I can block that without issue. Yep. Block that, and then block that, and then lose Halana and Elena. I think they're just trying to prevent me from drawing extra cards. Oh! They're letting me draw a card. Well, that didn't help. They got me. Shit. Alright, so if they attack with everything, I'm dead. Spore Crawler. Didn't I have... I got a Spore Crawler in here, right? Alright, so... Woo! Yep, that's GG. Good game. I'll concede to that. Oh, man. I mean, the name of that fucking spell is be as aggressive as possible. Fucking hit your opponent. I thought Summer wasn't even in the room anymore. I just realized she's on her catnip blanket. Alright, so 3 and 2 going into round 6. Right? Depending on how I do, this might be the end of it. Which I think is a fine upload, an hour of just me playing draft. I think that I did a pretty good job in terms of this deck, so we'll see. Pack leader, Weaver. Alright, I think this is fine. And we draw. We're on the draw, we're not on the play. So pack leader, turn 1. Pack leader's only okay. Like, that should have been like the pick 2. Great, a land. Whoa, McGarrett. Flame breather. Alright. We'll play this. What do you do? To each opponent. Alright. Next, let's see if they have it. That's a trade I'd make. What is this? Okay. Doesn't untap. That's a shame. Yeah. I'll play that. Okay. They're gonna leave that tippy tapped. Okay. Alright. Let's see. They could syncopate for like 3? Which means... Let's play this. Syncopate for 3. I have it. Motherfucker. Thirst for discovery. Okay. It's like syncopate for 3. Come on, I could pay it. Arrgh. Sorry, I got a little, Did they pitch a land? They did pitch a land. Okay. Yep. Alright. Makes sense. Alright. I want to see them syncopate something else. Do you have an abrade? That's just gonna hit hard. Like, I don't know. Like, my board's gonna get bigger regardless. This is a pain in the ass, this Dream Shacklegeist, but they're not playing cards. So, like, I don't, yeah, see? Okay, syncopate it, fine. I still get my creatures bigger. Okay. It's fine. Opponent's gonna be in a sticky situation soon because they're not adding to their board. Yep. Alright. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. And that's wolf or werewolf? Yeah, it's wolf or werewolf. Okay. It's a very good card against this deck. Okay, we're going full on. Woo! Alright, they can't counter whatever I'm putting out next turn though. So there's that. Maybe they could. Alright, so play this. Alright. Play my Dawnheart Disciple. And I don't think I attack right now. That Dream Shacklegeist is a pain in the ass. Ace. I wonder what other counter spells. I know that there's that Cleave one. That's just like full on like cancel. Because I don't have anything that plays from the outside of my hand. Yep, Lantern Lift. Okay. They're gonna be aggressive. Lock that one down. Ooh, pardon me. Cruel Witless. Alright, so yep, of course. Oh, they got me. They did get me. Good game. Oh, and they haven't. Oh no, they didn't have another one. They just like resolved the thing. Okay. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. That was a fun match though. It's times like this where I start to wonder, like, would I have been better off in 2 out of 3, right? Ooh. Rewards, split the party. Seems like a bad idea. We'll claim this prize. Not bad. 4 wins, 3 losses, right? 4 wins, 3 losses? Not bad, not bad. Over average, I think, right? We'll claim those gems and that prize. We're not gonna do another one of those. In fact, what we're gonna do. That's why We're gonna open up some of these Pacos. Cause listen, I primarily play historic, and so one of the things that you do when you play historic is you want to open packs to get wild cards. Oof, Runo, Stromkirk. This doesn't tell me how many copies I have of these cards. Wait, was it control? Or was it shift? Whatever. We'll see. We'll see in a minute. It does tell me what percentage of the set I have. But yeah, so the best way to like actually fill out a collection, right, is to draft a lot. Use all of your coins to draft, right? Save that money up, and you know, or save those coins up, that gold up, to ooh, double mythic. Rather draft, win gems, save the gems to do the season pass, right? And as you draft, you fill out your collection, right? Make sure that it's a regular draft or like like the premier draft for 10,000, or the quick draft is also fine. The quick draft you draft against bots, which some people don't like, but the bots sometimes they make like weird decisions and they'll just leave lanes wide open. So it's just like you'll see like, oh, like the bots will, ooh, Chandra dressed to kill. Sometimes the bots will pass like a bomb rare in your colors, and it's just like, all right, like I guess, you know. So it's actually like sometimes you end up with some bonkers decks if you see the line. My first circle of, all right, whatever, and my first volatile arsonist. Wow, that was a lot of first there. Um, so and then like ultimately what you do is you never open the packs that you win as prize. I could have sworn I had a Gutter Skulker. Oh, I think that was during that free draft. That was a phantom draft. Don't do phantom drafts with your coin if you can help it, because Dollhouse Wars. Because you don't get to keep those cards, right? But if you do Premier Draft or Quick Draft, you get to keep those cards. They get added to your collection, right? And if you have, Cemetery Gatekeeper's good. And Burn. Because primarily you want to fill out your collection, and anything over 4 copies of any card adds to your vault progress, which we should get, I think, 100%. Because, so, when, at the start of this, I think it was, who was it? My first Dream Shackle guys, the card that we fucking lost to. Woo! Oh god, it was one of those content creators that was like, yeah, so, like, here's a tip. Craft as many commons and uncommons as you can, which is why I have, like, very few commons and uncommons here at the beginning of the draft season. Well, he said craft all of them, and it's just like, I don't have that many wild cards. But I just kept going 4-0s for a lot of cards, which is why I have like 4-0s already of a lot of these, and which is why this is already so full. Dread Feast Demon. I drafted this once and never got to resolve it. That is a huge bomb. Like if it hits the table and your opponent can't immediately go like instant speed kill it, you likely win that fucking match. My first Welcoming Vampire, very good card, especially in Commander, or in like aggressive, low-powered mono white decks. Oh, there's a wild card. So we want to crack packs to fill out these things to get extra wild cards, so we could build the decks that we want in Historic, right? So I have like, I started off with what, 85, 84 of these, which means that that's like at a minimum 10, 14 either rare or mythic wild cards. You know, very good. And then like each pack also has a rare or a mythic from this set, which we have like a fair amount of because we've been drafting so much. We drafted so much we ended up with 84, 85 packs, right? Which is where we want to be. We're gonna get like a ton of just like common and uncommon wild cards. There's gonna be the occasional rare or mythic wild card in these. This, I think I drafted this once, and yeah, I never got to even play it. I remember getting it played against me, and it's just like, oh, it just does 1 damage to anything. Like you could just like pass your turn and just like machine gun down your opponent's board. It's real rough. 69, nice. New. This is really my first Arm the Cathars? I could have sworn I had that. Ah, Thalia. We do need Thalias. I have a very good Selesnya humans deck in Historic. And Thalia is like super important in there. Cemetery Protector. The one thing that I don't like about Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt is the fact that they crammed 2 sets into like 1 season, and in doing so, like they needed to like really shrink down the amount of time that you had with like the first set. So like I think Midnight Hunt you get like a month with, and then like Crimson Vow you get 2 months with. I didn't get to draft as much as I wanted to, but it seems like I played a lot. Hey, Sundown Pass. That's very good. These slow lands are actually really good. Especially in like especially in the dual color decks, but in like control decks especially, it's just like, oh yeah, I don't care that this comes into play tapped if on turn 1 and 2. You know? What is this? Fuck this thing. This thing ruined a game for me. So, but yeah. I'm actually kind of glad for this recording that I did not get like mana fucked. There were games, and I was complaining about it. I think during my first take of this, where like I just lost because either I only drew lands for like 5 turns in a row at the beginning of the game, and it's just like, okay, cool, I don't have a board, I can't build a board if you're just gonna keep giving me lands. I'll play the land, but like I have nothing else in my hand except for other lands. Or the opposite, where it's just like, alright, so everything in my hand is a 3-drop. I have 2 lands in my opener. We're good. I just need to draw a land. Didn't draw a land. Real annoying. Like the kind of annoying that you just want to tear your hair out over. Because it's just like, come on, let me play the game. And, you know, Shuffler was just kind of like, nah. Oh, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. What is this? Jacob Hulk and Inspector. Alright. I think we started off with like 46 rare wild cards, so we are really, really climbing in that. It, oh, Jesus Christ. Any target, so like, at the very least it trades for something. Oof, that's rude. Oh, there's a mythic wild card. Mythic and rare wild cards are like the premium. You want to open these all the time in your. Is this a wild card? No, it's not. Oh, it's a hopeful initiate. You want to open more than anything mythic and rare wild cards because you could just use them to make the deck that you want. When I was first starting out playing Arena, Splendid Reclamation. Oh God. I would actually be kind of bummed when I would open a pack and it's just like, here's wild cards. It's like, I don't want wild. Now it's just like, give me them wild cards, baby. Somebody wants to play. Daddy wants to play historic, you know? Um, Change of Fortune. Oh, it's by Sam Gui. Or I think it's pronounced Gay, actually. Like Rebecca. I believe that Rebecca Gay's last name is pronounced Gay. And I got that from Talarian Community College. The professor says it like that. It's like, oh, have I been saying it wrong this entire time? Is the G just, I mean, is the U like completely silent? And like based on their art style too, I thought they were related. Apparently, Sam Gay just trained under Rebecca Gay, but I don't think they're related at all. Which is like both like cool, but also really that's such a rare name, you know? Like that's the first time I've seen that name. Period. You know, I really wish I don't know if it's like they just like can't afford her, right? Rebecca Gay, or if they just you know, like don't think that her I don't think that they don't think her artwork fits into the grand scheme of this because like there's other artists like so artwork in Magic the Gathering has become kind of like what's the term? Hallowed haunting. It's not hallowed haunting. The term is not how. I think some people complain like it's become homogenous over time, right? Like this is just like kind of almost generic fantasy art, some people say. And like I understand the criticism, right? That just looks like, you know, like like it's all become kind of smoothed out, right? You know, and like back in the day we had guys like Ron Spencer do like these like really like awesome comic art style illustrations, or we had like Mark Teaton who had like this sort of like I don't know, some of his pieces look like they're sculpted in clay almost, and some of his pieces look like they're really, really fine art Renaissance paintings, you know? And like it's all just been kind of like smoothed out. It just like it all looks digital, right? And like there's a few artists that you can kind of tell like, okay, I know specifically who did that, right? Like Elena Danner. She does this amazing thing with like how light hits a reflective surface such that it looks rainbow colored. Ah, wild card. And we're getting another wild card in the next pack. Ah, beautiful. And I think the criticism was like, not that, oof, I need more Hamlet Vanguard, so that's good. There's been criticism that like essentially like because it doesn't fit, you know, like these outlier art styles, right? And you know, like Rebecca Gay, that like they won't hire her anymore. But like you know, they've been hiring people like her for like a long time. I'm not gonna say any specific names because like I know that like somebody's who's got like a very like fantastical art style, who's also a fan favorite artist in the Magic the Gathering community, is also like kind of under fire for their presence at a what may have been not the most well-intentioned rally recently. And like I'm waiting to see how that plays out. He's a great artist, but like goddamn, like not a good look. Ah, oh, overcharged amalgam. Oh, beautiful card, beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely fantastic card. Flash, flying, exploit. Look at all these keywords, and then like it could just become a winged condition. It could counter a fucking spell. So good. Like, oh, I'm gonna board wipe you. No, I'm gonna build my board further. Actually, Falcon Wrath Forebear. I think this was actually a card that won me a bunch of games earlier on, cause like it just keeps coming back. It's so rude. It's really my first lunar rejection? Huh. Cool. Headless Rider. I kind of hated the Decayed cards from the previous set, like, and like seeing how in this set cards of like similar power level just go like, oh, you can just fucking have a regular zombie. I don't care anymore. Like he's just okay, I guess, you know. Power levels are constantly like in flux, and I don't even know if I believe that there is like a static power level in Magic the Gathering anymore. I think sometimes it's just like, well, this is a rare, so it's gonna be pushed. I see. There's a Sam Gale illustration right there, and like it looks very stylized. It's very much in that person's style, right? As opposed to like this one right next to it, right, where it's just like, oh, Ghost Kitty, right? Fuck. Mm. I recently lost a pet, so damn. Or you know, zombie with a fucking arrow through its head. I damn it, Catgeist. He was a good boy. That's all we'll say. We're not gonna dwell. We're not gonna dwell because I'm still like trying to like pick up everything after, and that's the reason why I haven't streamed actually. And I'm doing this because like I want to see if I could still like do it without, you know, like do the stream of consciousness, do the gameplay, talk, you know, be kind of congenial while also like recording something. And it looks like I can. I think I'm still gonna take some more time off, right? We're gonna do a Stormcard Ghost. I'm gonna put that into my Phoenix deck. We're still gonna do a day one um welcome the format video, right? Curse of Hospitality, you know, when it works, it fucking works. What a rude card. Let me just play your card, sir. Like, I did. Oh, did you need that land? I'm sorry. Here's a land, and yes, a 4-drop. Cool. Dream Shacklegeist. What a rude card. What a rude card. At least it's not ET. Well, I guess it would be easy. I don't know. I mean, okay, so another thing that I don't like about Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt is that, like, and this probably was, like, in design before Crimson Vow, or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But essentially, they stapled on a third set for online only on Arena called Alchemy. And Alchemy, I absolutely hate. I absolutely hate every one of those cards. I hate the fact that like it allows Wizards to essentially go like, oh, we're not gonna ban cards and refund you wild cards now. We're just gonna like change the cards that you liked, you know. So like at any moment, if they see like, oh, people are really having very good win rates with like Phoenix, Arclight Phoenix, they could just change it so that it's just like, oh, now you have to cast 4 spells in a turn, or now it's only a 2/2 or something like that. It's a 2/3 now. You know, less aggressive, less less good, right? Um, you know. So, ooh, Brambleworm. I would have liked the Brambleworm in the last one. That's in and of itself a win condition in draft. Like if you see this, you just kind of like go like you kind of draft it because it's such a bomb uncommon. Like if your opponent, it stabilizes you, gain 5 life. And then like if your opponent can't deal with the 7/6 with trample, it's just like, well, I guess I'm gonna win. Hey, another Curse of Hospitality. Keep reminding me that you exist, Curse of Hospitality. I think we climbed up like from 64. This is my first Storm Chaser Drake. Oh, that's so weird. Cemetery Desecrator. Wow, I haven't seen like a lot of these cards in draft, and I think that that's funny. Draft is such a random format that, like, I guess sometimes you just don't see things. Voice of the Blessed. Very good card. If you play Life Gain, oh, what a fucking pain in the ass. Old Rutstein, a card that I would have very much liked to have never pulled. What's this? Cemetery Prowler. Very good for Coco. Wow. Wow. That's just so good. I don't know. In Coco decks, I feel like that's going to be the thing. Because it hits the top of that curve. You imagine casting it for free and then, like, making the rest of your creature spells in a creature deck cost 1 less. Or your Cocos just cost 1 less. It's just like, oof. Or just, like, getting rid of their annoying win conditions. Like, oh, you're playing Phoenix. Well, let me exile a Phoenix. And now also my creatures cost less. It's just like jerk ass shit. Not jerk ass shit. Everything. I mean, like, Ooh, we got an alchemy card here. Speaking of alchemy, everything in Magic has a balance, right? Like I've played in events, sealed events, where it's just like, cool, I have this one card. It's gonna be real fun to play it, and then never seeing it over like the course of like 3 rounds. We got an alchemy fixed card. What is it? Hullbreacher Horror. Hullbreaker Horror. What's the alchemy fixed version? Whenever you cast a spell. Okay, so it can not no longer be countered, which matters. It's a rude fucking card. It is my first one. Ugh. And this is what I hate about alchemy. It's just like they rebalanced cards, right? Which, like may depower or move the power level up a little bit. But oh God, it's like a bad portent for like the future of like Arena. Wow, this is my first Halana and Elena. I would have loved to have drafted that card. It's a fantastic fucking card. I pulled one in a pre-release kit, which is also up on the channel. Um, I totally forgot to do the like, share, and subscribe thing at the beginning. I'm such a dummy. Oh well, like, share, and subscribe. Also, come by to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Hopefully, we'll be streaming soon. Stensia Uprising. That's my first one. This is an interesting kind of card. Sacrifice. I don't know if I would. I think you just kind of like. That's a weird card because it stabilizes you, right? But then like it could also just win the game for you. It's like, oh, I got my opponent down to 7. Stensia Uprising. Hey, double rare wild card. I actually spent a lot of rare wild cards making Selesnya humans for historic. And then like when I was, oof, this is such. I don't understand the rate on this card. Making Selesnya humans for historic, and that card, that whole deck fucking slaps. This is such a weird card, right? It's a 4-drop for a 5/6 with flying and trample. Now you expect something to be bad about it. It's like whenever an opponent casts a spell, they create a blood token. Cool. Cool. Whenever it, but like you would think that that'd be like the negative, but then like whenever this thing attacks, it gets +1/+0 for each blood token a defending player controls. This needs to be rebalanced. I think this needs to become like a 4/3. Holy fucking shit! When they made this card, I don't know if they put like the wrong number here or forgot some black mana pips. Oh my god, speaking of cards that need to be actually rebalanced, this should not have been printed. I mean, I know that like it doesn't move the needle in like modern or legacy or whatever. Like maybe legacy actually because of the artifact creation. But holy shit. So what, your opponent gets some card selection maybe, right? Like oh yeah, but like also your opponent just like made this a 13/6 with flying and trample. Very hard to uh to deal with at that point. If you cast a thing on turn 4 that might end the game in 2 more turns, it's just like you know. Um, so final 10, which should get us actually 2 more wild cards. Yeah, it will exactly 2 more wild cards. We're at 77% set completion. I don't think I have any set completion like full. Um, and I don't want to spend the wild cards to like buy all those like stupid rares that I don't own. We'll look at my set collection though after this. See where that's gone. Alchemist Gambit. What a weird card. Extra turn for 7 mana. Or extra turn for 3, but it's like, do you have a huge board over your opponent? Ooh, another one. Another one. Alright, and 6 more. Oh, very good. 61 wild cards. I think we've actually made up all the wild cards we spent on my Selesnya Humans deck. I'm surprised I've only pulled 1 Thalia. With duplicate protection, you can only pull up to 4 of any given rare, right? So as you pull more than 4 of any given rare, you start to only pull other rares. Ooh, Rending Flame. I would have loved the Rending Flame. And ooh, Mythic Wild Card. I rarely use those two, but like I'll take it because some decks are like mostly mythics, and it's like ugh. You know, it makes it hard to play this game. Graph Reaver. I think this is actually really good in like other formats. Destroy target planeswalker, but it's a creature. You know, so you could like destroy a planeswalker for 2. Essentially, you can sacrifice it to its own thing, or you know, like you just have a 3/3 for 2 that damages you, sure, but like some decks want that, right? Like if you're playing Shadow. One of my decks in Historic is actually Rakdos Shadow, and it's been kind of fun, but it's a little grindy. Anye, no, I've clicked the wrong thing. Alright, last pack. Last one. We didn't fill up our thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up later. Splendid Reclamation. Womp womp. We didn't fill up the thing. Oh man. The vault progress. I accidentally clicked the thing, the vault too. So, whoopsie-doo. Alright, so we're at 77.8% Crimson Vow collection. We're probably going to get another couple of free packs at the end of this month for this set. I'll just crack them immediately because it doesn't matter. But yeah, here's my Selesnya Humans. Obosh Red is one of my favorite decks to play nowadays. It's actually like basically mono red, but like Obosh plus Lessons equals red equals black, blue, white, apparently. And standard human aggro. There's my Boyds. Alright, so let's look at the collection. Let's look at what we have from this set. Right? Oh my god, look at all these new cards. Alright, so we really didn't get a playset of those? Alright. Alright, hold on. Alright, so collected. We'll look at the rare and mythic rares. Crimson Vow. Alright, so let's see what we're missing. We only have 1 Welcoming Vampire. Wow. We only have 2 Thalias. 3 Voices of the Blessed. Alright, I don't care about Catilda. I don't care about that. Wedding Announcement can go away. Hole Breaker Horror. That we only have the 1. My god. Alright, well, whatever. It feels like they've 100% tried to make it so that I must use wildcards to like get the really good ones. And people who think that like, you know, boosters are collated in such a way where the chase cards are actually more rare are fucking paranoid. I hate when people talk like that. It's just like, yeah, so they don't put like good cards in like, you know, Planeswalker. It's like, no, it's called variance. They don't actually know or care what's going to be valuable. All right, like they literally do not. They might have forgotten an interaction that happens in fucking Legacy because they don't care about Legacy, you know. And it only stings more when you see that you're not pulling the chase cards that you want because like it's like, oh, well, I wanted that, or oh, I wanted it because it's valuable, and so like you're looking at like, well, what can I do to get that card? Oh, I can buy it for a lot of money, you know, or it's unlike with like, you know, lower tier rares or mythics where it's just like somebody might just give you the card, you know, like, oh, this is like 14 cents on TCG Player, fucking here, take it, I don't care, enjoy, and I've done that. It's just like I don't care. When something's worthless, it's just like I don't care. Is it worth the cost of the pack? We're gonna have to trade for that. I'm sorry, friend. Is this worth a quarter? Give me a handshake and it's yours. You know, like seriously. But like people don't realize that like when it's very different when it's like an actually valuable card. Like people are not gonna like want to give it to you, and you're gonna like, you know, be more aware of the fact that you don't have like a playset of it after opening a box, which happens. Um, Man, we did not fill out a lot of these. I guess I didn't draft as much because of the shorter window. But like, let's look at the commons and uncommons. Like some of these I already just like filled out at the beginning, right? So like if there's like a, oh my god, Thirst for Discovery, I only have 1 of. I just like picked a list of like card, because like somebody out there, there's a few content creators that just like make lists of cards in common and uncommon so that like for arena users to just go like, all right, craft, you know, and you have to basically type them in there and then, you know, craft. But man, we are missing like, I guess it makes sense. There should be like a big set and there should be more commons and uncommons than rares. But man, we are missing a lot. We're missing a lot of stuff. Like for every 4, I'm still seeing like the occasional 1. And this is only showing me the things that I've collected. Actually, and not collected. Let's look at that. Let's look at what we don't actually have, because there might be a few. As we were going through that pack opening, there were a few. There were the occasional new first or whatever, and it's just like, oh, really? Holy shit, you know? Like, I bet there's at least 1 or 2. I bet. Maybe not. Maybe because we did do all that crafting at the beginning. Because sometimes, like, you know, if a card is like a very high pick, oh, we got, okay. If a card's a very high pick, sometimes you just don't see it. Um, let's see if there's any rares or mythics that I did not get at all. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh my god. Taurens! I completely forgot about Taurens. Odric, you could stay over there. See, like, who cares about Odric? I don't care about Odric. Kaya, not a good version of her, you know? Savior of Allenbach, actually, maybe. Cemetery Illuminator. It's not a bad card. Demonic Bargain. Every time I saw it in draft, I was just like, I know that that's bad. I know that that's bad. You know? Alrighty. Alright, I guess we're going to end our our recording here. I want to thank you all for watching. If you like the content, please, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that sort of thing. Maybe leave a comment, tell me how bad I'm doing. You know, chastise me for mistakes that I've made during play, or, because I'm not the best player, you know, but be nice. Yeah. Especially because I just had a loss in the family. I don't like to lean on that too much, but it did happen. I lost my little he was a cat, but like, you know, it's my world. So yeah. Sorry. Like, share, subscribe. More importantly though, when I do get back to streaming, please come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. And there's a little logo right there. Link in the description as well. Where I used to stream 4 to 8, and I'm going to go back to it once I feel like I'm more composed. This has proven to me, this recording has proven to me that I can remain composed for a lot of it. And everybody's, you know, love and support on social media, because I mentioned, I made an announcement like I'm taking a break. I can right now. It's been fucking fantastic. I need to make, you know, I need to thank them on social media, but, you know, just wanted to say it here first. I will be doing a recording of Welcome to the Format, or Welcome in the New Format. I don't know if it's going to be sealed or draft. I never have, like, I never do well in sealed. You know what I mean? It's always like 2 and 3. And you're just like, ah, fuck. You know, because, like, I don't, sealed is another animal entirely. And, like, sometimes it feels like you can go 3 color and then, like, get absolutely fucking blasted for not, for being too greedy on the mana base, considering all the basic lands. Although next set, there's going to be at common all of the life lands, so all the dual colored life lands. So that's gonna be interesting. It's probably gonna lead to some very much more greedier mana bases, especially in sealed. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna do a recording. It might be sealed. It might be draft. I haven't decided yet. I have the draft tokens, and we're gonna be getting another one because, you know, I'm gonna get the season pass because I already have the gems. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Don't eat yellow snow. If you haven't gotten your COVID-19 vaccine, get it. Because I like to reiterate this. I recently got COVID and I was over it in 6 days. You know, so as opposed to like 2 weeks and then months of, like, you know, not being able to taste, it's so much better. So yeah, stay safe out there. Don't eat yellow snow, and I'll catch you all next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye, everybody.